I'm back with another video and tutorial on how basically I make my beats hit just like all your favorite producers, like their 808s, their claps, their snares, everything. It hits really clean. Because making the beat is one thing, but knowing how to level and mix your instruments as far as equalizing, compression, all that stuff, it all matters. Even panning them left to right sometimes. So this is what I'm going to go over with you guys with this beat I have pulled up. This is a beat I made probably like a month ago or something. Alright, I'm going to just play it how I got it. Everything is regular, like all the way up. There's nothing on my master. So it hits hard, sounds good, you know what I'm saying? All the instruments sound good, whatever. That's just like instrument choice. You know, if you don't have good instrument selection or choice, then your beats probably don't sound that good anyway. But also, like, instrument choice, I cannot stress enough. Like, that is what creates your vibe. That is your vibe. That is half your vibe. Like, how you draw them out is one thing, but the sounds that you actually choose firsthand matters the most. I say that. It's my opinion. Alright, so I always start with my melodies first. I'm going to go and level all my melodies out. And if you see this 12 right here on this over here, right around here, I don't let that go past there. When you take low end up, it gets louder. I mean, when you take the low end out, it gets louder, so you want to bring it back down. So usually with that, I start with, like, the lead melody, I leave the most of the low end in. All the other counter melodies in, I have less low end than the lead. So I basically just, how many of them? 4. Okay, so I would just mimic this 4 times. 1 through 4. And then go through them one by one. Alright, so the last track on my master is a soft clipper, and right above it I put this master EQ where I cut all the low end out at 20 hertz, and then your ear can't hear past 18,000 hertz, so I cut all the high ends after 18,000. And even with this right here, there's a whole change right here. There's a whole sound change. Like, it sounds completely better. So my next step would be to leave my lead melody on, and I put all of my cymbal percussions. So, like, open hi-hat, lead hi-hat. Is there a crash in here? No. So I'll just My main hat, I always pan about 20 to 25% to the left. And then the open goes to the right. About the same amount of volume. Put it to the left like 4%. Okay, so I'll bring in my clap and my snares. So I want a dry clap, so I'm gonna take a lot of low end out my clap. I use Fresh Air too. This is a really like nice high-end plugin if you want to add a little bit of highs, but like good highs. So I'm going to mimic that same one that I have on my clap, and I'm going to slap it on these snares real quick. And just kind of play with them from there. Whoops. What's on 11? The 808. So let me put that back to normal. Okay, so let me play these. So this snare I'm going to pan about 15 to the left. This one I'll go about 15 to the right. Alright, 808. The bottom of the mixer on the 808, I always put a soft clipper. Then I go out and take, this is just 20 hertz right here. So I take that 20 hertz of 808 out, or the low end out. I do the same thing on this right above it. So this versus, it's like this. It's just like a little bit more firm, you know what I mean? And then this is a preference plugin that I use. Camel Crusher's free, so if you don't have it, go get it. It has like the sausage fattener effect, but I've never used that plugin. It's just like a similar type of vibe I be hearing. So on the master, I also put the Camel Crusher. Has this subtle master preset, but I kind of do my own little flavor to it. I turn the compression all the way down, and I turn this mix knob to about 40%. That's pretty much it though. Like, that's pretty much it. If you do at least this right here, I promise you that your mixes will come out way better. Like, especially the whole lead melody thing, not having it too loud, like keeping the room for the drums to lay over your melody. So important. Y'all do me a favor, go follow my Instagram. If you have any questions, just DM me. I promise you that I'll answer whatever questions that you guys got. Also, I just dropped a Twizzy Rich drum kit in my last video. The link is in my bio in that last video in the description. Y'all go download that, bro. It has all the sounds that you need as far as like even these sounds right here. Like everything that's in this kit that I use right here is in there. So y'all go get that kit. Appreciate you guys.